Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dead Frontier 2 tutorial. This one today, we're going to be covering creating a new character essentially, and going over some of the more options in the menus. So, last episode we covered just the settings menu, basically just this screen. Obviously, like I said, today we're going to be covering the new character creation and everything like that. Now, obviously, like I said before, you're going to have to create a Dead Frontier 2 account if you want to play DF2. It doesn't have any Steam integration with accounts. I don't know if that will change, probably not. But that's just the way it is right now. The only integration it really has with Steam is buying credits and buying gold membership, so keep that in mind. So obviously creating an account is pretty easy. Create an account, you create your account. When you actually do create your account, you'll have to confirm the account by going to your email. You should have a PIN code. I've heard a few times people haven't had it, so in the case that you haven't, I'd make a discussion on the Steam forums, or potentially a support ticket at support.deadfrontier2.com, I believe it is. So I'd go there, make a ticket. If you're really having that many issues, I can actually contact the developer and we should be able to get it sorted. So yeah, just hit me up if you're having really major problems. But try and use those other resources before contacting me, please. That'd be great. So yeah, create your account and you'll get into the next screen. Now, once you've created your account, you should see this screen. This is the character creation screen. So there's quite a lot of customization in DF2. There's actual cosmetics, but there are items you can find in the world that you can wear. They're mostly useful for stat bonuses, but you can also get them just to change the look a bit. So you can change your character's look. I'm going to create my character right here. You get quite a wide diversity of options. You've got the female option, the male option. I'm going to go for male. It's just my thing. You can choose from pale to very dark. Usually I wouldn't say pale because pale makes you sound like you're ill, but you're not. It looks pretty standard. Pale makes you sound like you've got a serious illness, but no. So you can choose from the different faces. It'd be nice if there was more options, but that takes quite a lot of work. You got to remember this is made by one person, so. But I don't personally play with my face visible because I use masks and things. But you've got a wide diversity of options for hair. You can get a ponytail if you're really into that type of stuff. You can get long hair if you want to look like the Walking Dead kind of characters. I'm just going to go for short. You can go blonde to light brown. I'm going to stick light brown. Beard, you can get a bunch of different ones. So you get beard. You can also change the mustache differently, so it doesn't have to be like that. So we can just leave it like that. I don't know what to call the character. The character name I will specify is essentially what you're going to see in the world. I made this mistake when I first played 2 years ago. I named my character Thomas, which was my name, and I figured that the game would basically... I figured that for some reason my username would be different from that. But no, your email is not what's obviously going to be visible. Your character name when you log into an instance is going to be visible. So whenever you chat, your character name is going to be a thing. So I would advise going with just a standard username for this, because every different character is going to appear that way in game, if that makes sense. So if I name my character Jeffrey Steele, if I name my character Jeffrey Steele, right, that's going to appear as that in game when I hit create character. So it'll say Jeffrey Steele has joined the game or left the game. So once you're happy with what you selected, once you're happy with what you got, as soon as you hit create character, you'll be placed into the game. Now, if you've set it to lobby mode, you'll be placed into the lobby screen. If you've set it to MMO mode, you'll be set straight into the game. So I've got it on MMO mode at the moment, so I'm going to hit create character, and I'm going to show you the lobby screen so you guys understand what's going on. So where I am right now is what's called an outpost. We'll go into this in more detail in another video, but I want to show you how to get to and from the lobby screen. Now, I've hit escape. This shows you all the options in the game. So you can get back to the settings menu from the last video. You've got instructions. There is a way to change key bindings, but it's restricted to when you boot the game and change controls. There's an option to change controls, which I might go into another video. You've got change character and log out. So quit to lobby, I'm going to click first. Quit to lobby takes you to the lobby screen, which is this beautiful thing. So like I said, there's 3 different servers. If you choose different ones, you're going to get different results. If you go to Southeast Asia, you'll get different types of server names and everything like that. So you want to pick the one that's closest to you. Now, there is a global chat here. I have never seen anyone use it, to be honest. You can, but you can join games here. The P on there means it's password protected. So this game, for example, Peppa Pig, I could join that easily. I could just click that, hit yes, and I'd be in the game with whoever the hell's in there. So if you want to create your own game with your friends, you'd go to create game, you'd enter your name in, so test, you set a password, you can choose PvP disabled or enabled, or you can set a ping limit so people with a certain amount of ping can't join. So you can set that up, it'll appear in this same list for whoever you want to join the server. You just give them the password and they can join. Or if you don't want to play with anyone whatsoever, no MMO mode, no lobby or anything, you can hit play solo. So that's the lobby screen essentially. You can also filter names out, so if I just want to go to the Russian one, for example, there you go. Obviously I'm not going to be joining any games, so that's that. There's another screen I want to show you before I end up this video, and it's basically the main screen once you've created a character. So I'm going to hit back here, and that should take you to the main screen. There you go. So this is basically what you're going to log into from now on once you've actually set your password and everything, and you get in. Now, if you haven't set your if you haven't confirmed your email yet, you'll probably have an option here that says confirm email or whatever. That'll send a passcode to your email. Like I said, if you have any problems, make a discussion in the Steam discussions, or hit up support.deadfrontier2.com. I'll have a link to that in the description, and make a support ticket. If all else fails, like I said, you can contact me, or you can join the Discord and contact one of the many moderators, and they'll be able to hit up Neil, who's the main developer of the game, and then he will hopefully be able to get you on the way of playing. So yeah, this is essentially the screen, right? This is the main screen of the game. I have 4 characters. You should start with 2 characters. You should start with a max of 2 characters rather. So you can click between them. This is my main character here. This is the one I've been playing for the last 2 years. This is the one I just created for this series. Now if I want to delete this character, you just do that and hit yes. You've got to be careful with that because you don't want to accidentally misclick. If you want a new character, you click that. That's what I did to get this new character up. But you'll only have a max of 2, like I say. So you can change your email here, you can change your password. It's pretty standard procedure for most things. You've got the same stuff as before. You can log out, which will take you back to the main menu screen, where you can log in with your email or create an account. Community, once again, takes you to Discord, game news, etc, etc. Now these 2 options up here are the way the game makes income, really. So that's essentially the main screen and creating an account. Next episode I'll be going into the monetization of Dead Frontier 2, just explaining what these are, and then after that I'll hopefully be able to get started on the inventory screen, showing you all what exactly certain things mean. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video. Hopefully it was informative, and if you've got any suggestions, leave them below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.